We're good to go. Juice, let's talk about, guys going through 10 practices now. You liking what you're seeing from the cornerback room?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of competition in the room. We have 4 seniors that are in there, guys who played a lot of football. You got Vernon, who's played a lot of football, that's coming back, and then the freshmen, that we have. So I think it's been good. I think we're constantly growing every day, just getting better in terms of understanding concepts and what teams are trying to do to us. So it's been a great competition so far.
For you, how's it been to kind of settle into your roles now being the official cornerback coach for the program?
Yeah, just coming in, working every day. I think the good part is being around the guys for a year. You know what I mean? Last year, it was just kind of last second, but being around them for a year, knowing what makes them tick, knowing different ways to motivate them, and just getting to know them a lot as kids, and so it's been great. I'm having a ball coaching them. I like the kids I coach. They work hard, they're competitive, and they bring competition to the room every day.
You've got a guy working with you too in J. Lou who knows the program in and out, played here. Just what impact has he made on the corners?
Like you said, he knows it in and out. He bleeds purple, and so he's been a positive effect on those guys. And J. Lou's been in their shoes right here at this place, and so when he speaks, the guys listen to him, and he knows what it looks like. He's been a part of great defenses. He's seen great DB play here, and I think it's great. I love it.
What's your assessment of how Javon's been performing in camp so far?
Yeah, I think he took a big step from last year to this year. Obviously last year he was a kid that worked himself into the rotation towards the middle of the year. I think this offseason he took on more of a leadership role with the new guys that we had and just taking guys under his wing. So he's competing. He's fighting for a starting spot. He's competing every day. He's very vocal. And I like the improvements that he's made. We're nowhere close to where we need to be, but he's a guy, he makes a conscious effort every day to try to get 1% better.
It doesn't look like, you're doing a great job of rotating those guys in and out. Is it safe to say that you got a solid group of maybe a top 4, maybe top 5 guys that you can throw in at any given time?
Yeah, I think we're letting that sort of stuff out. The guys know they're in a competition. We track everything they do, everything from targets to PBUs to explosive plays they've given up. And we talk about it and we show it in the room every day. So they know they're in competition. The good thing about competition is it should breed out the best in everybody. And so you see me, I'm mixing the groups around. I'm putting guys at different spots and just seeing who can handle a lot and who makes plays.
Whenever Elijah's healthy and back on the field, what type of impact could he bring to the room?
He's a very physical player. He's a very smart player. He obviously has a lot of experience, played for me at University of Washington. And so he's a kid, just the mentality and the way he works, and it's been great. He's been out, but he's one of the first ones there in the meeting room. He has great questions. He helps the guys on the side, and so that part's been a blessing.
Gil Jackson has been a young freshman, come in, had some good flashes every now and then. What are your thoughts on how he's come in?
Really impressed with Gil. He was a kid that wasn't here in the spring, and he's really picked it up. He knows a lot of what he's doing. He still makes mistakes, right? But he has an idea. He knows when he makes a mistake. Football is important to him. He really is, and he's a kid that works at it. He accepts coaching, and he's done everything that we've asked so far. So he has been a surprise, and he's just going to continue to get better and better.
He's kind of a unique guy, being as long as he is, 6'3", looks 6'4" out there. Have you coached guys like that before?
I've had one that was that tall. And the one thing about him is he's a long guy, but he has very good short area quickness. A lot of those guys, they just want to get their hips open and open up to the line of scrimmage, but he can stay square, he can press, and so the future's bright for him.